This is a Alienware laptop that I'm working on, and for the life of me, I can't find a model number on this thing anywhere. There's some data on the back of it. Let me go ahead and turn it over. There's nothing on top. Let me go ahead and turn it over, and you can see something there. There's RADDAD. Some express service tag numbers, and some information here. There's nothing else anywhere whatsoever that has to do it. Now, everything I've found about Alienware is that it's a Dell computer. Dell supports it. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm going to Dell.com and I'm going to click on product support down here. Okay, I typed in the service tag number that's underneath the Alienware computer, only because I recognize the type of service tag that it is. So I hit submit, and let's see what comes up.
Hey, look at that, Alienware M11x. That's the service tag number, and there it is. Now, I'm going to say this again, that if you don't have the Alienware CD, you can load Windows 7 64-bit, purchase one, or I don't know if Windows 8 will work on this, and then you go to download drivers and download all the drivers for this. But my main thing is pointing out that Alienware is supported by Dell. Okay, so that's the model number, even though it's not written on the laptop. That is indeed the model number for what it is. So hopefully this is going to help out. So let's take a look on the inside. All right, this is the underside of it. There's a bunch of screws all the way around. All right, that I already loosened up, and we're going to unscrew this one screw right. If I can find it right here. Okay, and you're going to pull up on this side, because down here there's two slots. One right there, one right there. That is right here, has to actually be pulled out. So on the reverse side, when you put this back in, you're going to put in those two slots and then set it down and anchor it down. Now underneath the whole thing is the battery, the hard drive, and the RAM. There's the wireless network card. This is the processor and the fan. So you can't get this thing off to get access to that very easy. But it's a good place to where you can actually clean out the dust that's in there. Now, one thing I didn't see down here is the BIOS battery, or CMOS battery. So this right here is your normal battery, the big battery that normally is in the back of the laptop that you just pop right off. So this is, you have to take the whole panel off to get to this. I already loosened up the two screws. None of these screws actually come off. They stay connected. So your connectors on this side, these lights are your power lights that shine. They actually come through right here on the back. It's supposed to shine through. So when I moved this earlier, those lights lit up. So it tells me a connection is not being made. But your connector's over here. You lift this up and you pull back. Come up on this side. Now there's two things that go in right there. One there and one there. When you put this thing back in, you're going to slide it up and push down. Alright, make sure that your cords all come in. I'm going to push those in and see them down. I like to see those lights light up again. Alright, and then over on the hard drive, there's two screws right here that I already loosened. You pull this back, and this comes out. And once, like I've said in some other videos, all you have to do is take out the four screws around it and replace the hard drive and pop it back in. You go ahead and slide that in, and then push this. I'm doing all this with one hand. Slide this in, and then tighten your two screws down. The RAM,
the battery's in right now, so I don't want to pop the RAM out. You have to be careful. So you're going to pull these two springs back and then pop the RAM out. Now these are 2 gig RAM chips. According to the website, you can actually upgrade to 2 4 gig RAM chips. That's the highest you can go on this laptop. So what I'm going to do is I already slicked the hard drive. The customer did not want anything on the hard drive. There's a problem with Windows booting up. It was just continuous on a recycle boot. And when I knocked down the partitions using my partition assistant program, there was a whole new partition that was FAT16 on a Windows 7 hard drive. So I had the recovery partition, the normal OS partition, and a small FAT16 partition. When I scanned this hard drive, it did have a virus on it. So I don't know if that virus had something to do with it, but nevertheless, she had stated just wipe it clean and reload it. My biggest problem is there's not a CD drive on this thing. Alright, so Alienware does supply a CD or DVD drive to reload, but there is not, and a CD drive did not, an external one did not come with this. All the way around this thing, I looked around for a CD drive and there's nothing. So I had to call the customer and have her go out and purchase an external CD drive. What I'm hoping now is at boot up, it's going to recognize a brand new external CD drive. So here we go. Now my customer had to go out and purchase a portable DVD burner, and that's it right there. Now the Alienware Windows 7 Premium 64-bit DVD is in there. That's a pretty cool color, actually. It's not red like what it shows on Dell's website, but I like the idea that the keyboard all lights up. It's pretty sweet. You don't need to have the lights in the living room, bedroom, whatever turned on. Anyway, I'm hoping that this is going to work. We're going to pop this in. It hooks up to two, what's called a Y splitter for power. Okay, and I'm telling you, I hit F12 to bring it up to the DVD. I'm going to let this thing trigger, and it did. It reads it. And I'm going to hit enter. And let's hope that Alienware comes up. Oh, you can see me in the picture. Didn't realize that. So let's see what goes on. Okay, look at this. Windows is loading files. It's reading it. Woo-hoo! That means that her computer is going to be done by the end, well, probably in about 2 hours. So hopefully this video helps you out. If you're Alienware, Dell, supported by Dell, is working now. If you don't have the Alienware CD or DVD, you need to purchase a Windows 7, Windows 8 CD from a store, and you can still load it, but then go to Dell's website, punch in the service tag number, and download all the drivers. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If it helps you out, hey, Alienware is just another computer, just like any other laptop. No difference except for some parts. Bye for now.